Hey everyone, welcome to Best Props Today YouTube channel, bestpropstoday.com. We are bringing you the 3 best player props for today, Thursday, August 29th, and we have college football back tonight. We have Minnesota playing North Carolina in the headliner. I believe that's 7 p.m. Central Time on Fox, national broadcast game. We have 2 picks from that. We're also going to sneak in one MLB play that is just too good to pass up. Now, we're taking these over at Dabble Fantasy today. Usually I do these on PrizePicks, but the odds are better, the payouts are better, and the lines are better over on Dabble Fantasy today. So we just go where the value is. And you should probably do that too. If you don't have a Dabble Fantasy account, you can get one. I will put my link in the comments below. Use promo code BEST, B-E-S-T. They will give you $25 when you sign up and deposit just $5. So it's a really cool way to try out the site, especially with so many good options to pick from here on Thursday. Now, getting to the picks, let's get right into it. We're going to start with our MLB play, and honestly, when I looked at the board today, I wasn't even looking at MLB, but this one just popped up and I had to include it with my 2 favorite college football picks. So we have a 3-picker over on Dabble Fantasy that will 6x our money if these all hit. So, first play, Bowden Francis of the Toronto Blue Jays to get over 5 strikeouts against the Boston Red Sox. Now, Francis has had 7+ strikeouts in 4 straight starts. That includes 34 strikeouts in 27 innings pitched over that span. The matchup tonight against the Red Sox, it's a good one because the Red Sox have the 3rd highest strikeout rate in MLB this season. All signs point to the over. I love that we're getting 5 strikeouts instead of 5.5 as it's listed on sportsbooks like FanDuel. Little extra value there. All signs point to the over. We're locking it in. Pick number 2, Darius Taylor, running back for the Minnesota Gophers to go over 68.5 rushing yards. Now, this is why we're playing on Dabble Fantasy tonight. This is one of the reasons. Because I looked up Darius Taylor over on PrizePicks, and his rushing prop is 74.5. And then over on FanDuel, he's 72.5. Here at Dabble Fantasy, 68.5 rush yards. It doesn't seem like much, but trust me, if you go where the favorable lines are all season long and you price shop that way, you will get better results in the long run. So that's what we're doing here tonight. Plus, the payout is better here on Dabble Fantasy. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but if you take 3 picks over on PrizePicks and they all hit, you will 5x your stake. On Dabble, you get a 6x your stake if 3 props hit. So, better payouts, better lines. That's why we're on Dabble tonight. Back to Darius Taylor, though. This guy is an absolute beast. I don't know if you remember him last season. He took over the reins towards the end of the year. Actually, early in the year, he got injured, and then he came back late in the season. Minnesota loves to run the ball. They have no hesitation giving their running back 30 carries a game. As you can see in his game log last year against North Carolina last year, who he's playing tonight, 22 carries, 138 rushing yards. The big question mark with Taylor is he has a hamstring injury, and he was listed as questionable most of the week. If we look at RotoWire, they have him listed as probable. He should play tonight. Will that injury come into play in this game? Will they limit his workload because of it? I'm not exactly sure. I'm of the opinion that if he's good to go, they're going to turn him loose unless he has a setback during the game. And RotoWire's describing this as a minor hamstring injury. And look at the date here. August 16th, he had a minor hamstring injury. That was 2 weeks ago. He should be good to go. That's why he's listed as probable. He's a key to what Minnesota's trying to do. We know they're going to establish the run and force feed him the ball. 68.5 rushing yards, despite all those question marks. That is a steal. We are locking it in. We want him to go over. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the Minnesota passing game. I don't think anyone is. And especially PJ Fleck is not, because he loves to run the football. He loves to play that old school smash mouth football. However, Minnesota's quarterback, Max Brosmer, the transfer from New Hampshire Division II school, he might be one of the better pure passers Minnesota has had under center in a while. And his line here is 172.5 passing yards. Let's compare that against FanDuel, who has him listed at 187 passing yards. That's where his over-under is set. So we're getting value, 15 yards of value by locking this in on Dabble. Now, Minnesota not known for passing the ball, but he has some pretty good receivers to throw to. And like I said, Max Brosmer, he's no slouch. He is definitely an upgrade in the passing department for Minnesota. So I like him to go over. It's a little bit strange. These plays are not necessarily correlated, taking Darius Taylor over his rushing total and taking Brosmer over his passing total. But I think both of these lines are extremely low. And I think Minnesota's going to control this game a little bit at home. I think their defense is going to stand up to the challenge. And I think the Gophers are going to have the ball a little more than we think. And I kind of like them to actually pull out the win if you're looking to bet on this against the spread or money line. So putting all those things together, here's what we have. These three picks, Dabble Fantasy, to 6x our stake. That's right, 6x our stake, not 5x like over on PrizePicks. That's one of the reasons I love Dabble Fantasy. And if you do not have a Dabble Fantasy account, they are available in these 20 states. Like I said, they will give you $25 free when you deposit $5. Use promo code BEST. I am dropping that link in the comments. And this screen that I'm showing you is the Best Props Today newsletter. You can sign up for that. Get these plays delivered to your inbox every single day. We are finding the best picks. By the way, we've cashed 2 straight days. We're going for number 3 today here on Thursday. So we're feeling pretty good about these. I mean, we found some pretty good props this week, and we are serving them to you in your inbox every day with the Best Props Today newsletter. So I will drop that link down in the comments below as well if you want to sign up here. Otherwise, just subscribe to the channel. Stay posted. I will be releasing these props every single day. And good luck tonight. Happy cashing.